Hi, I'm Joy, welcome to my YouTube channel. So, I've been away from YouTube for a few months now, and that's because just life got in the way. I took on a secondment at work, and I work full time, as well as being a mum to 2 little boys, and then taking on additional hours. My camera broke and I just didn't pick it up again. So yeah, I've been away, and now this is the crazy bit. So now things at work have got really stressful. It's just a situation I'm going through there. But yeah, so I'm picking up the camera again, and you may think that's absolutely crazy that Joy got stressed so you stopped filming. We get that, but now why on earth are you picking up the camera? And not only that, I'm going to go into Vlogmas when it's all a bit crazy in my life. And that's because like, YouTube is a passion project for me. It's my hobby. I love it. It's just something that I can do for me. If you've seen my channel trailer and things, you'll know that this channel is all about discovering myself, and then I found minimalism, so it's kind of been my journey into minimalism and all of that sort of thing. So yeah, this is something that I love doing. And last year I did Vlogmas, and it was great fun. It was crazy, but it was great fun, and I captured loads of the memories of the boys, and they love looking back at them, and it's just really nice. I mean, this time of year is all about creating those memories, and so I wanted to kind of capture some of them. Now, I'm not gonna attempt to do Vlogmas full on, but I thought I might do the 12 days of Vlogmas. So just 12 uploads, and I thought that would give me a good kind of motivation to get back into filming for you guys, and it would give me an escapism, something to do and not think about work. So I'm gonna try and like just capture those nice memories for like our family and to kind of look back on. So I'm not gonna dwell too much on the craziness that is going on, but I wanted to come on here because I want this channel to be really honest always. That's really important to me. So I wanted to let you know what was going on in my life, so that if I miss an upload or I'm late or I look really haggard and washed out, then you'll know why, and you'll just be able to kind of give me some support. And yeah, because that's the wonderful thing. I mean, I know I'm like a very small channel. I'm not doing this for the numbers or anything. It's, yeah, like I said, it's just for the love of it. But the comments and things that I get and all the subscribes and things are really lovely. So yeah, thank you so much for that, and I hope that this works and that I manage to do it, and I hope that you enjoy it if I do, or the little bits that I do manage to get up. But yeah, 12 days of Vlogmas. So I thought I would kick it off. I've just cleaned the house and got it ready because we're about to do the Christmas decorations soon, and I think you always need to kind of give the place a good old scrub before you do that, and then again when they all come down, the house gets like completely deep cleaned again. So yeah, it's a good time to do a little house tour. And I've been decluttering now and on my minimalist journey for about a year. I did have a lot of stuff before, and a lot of furniture, and I've still got a lot. You'll see I'm no way a minimalist yet, especially when you see the books. The books are crazy, but it's a lot better than it was, and I thought it'd be really nice to kind of capture what my house looks like after a year of decluttering. So I did the KonMari method, start it all off, and then I've just been kind of slowly going with it, last year's Vlogmas was actually the minimalist game. So each day on Vlogmas I decluttered different items. So that was good. By the end of it, I think I'd got over 500 items out of the house before Christmas. I'm not going to attempt to do that this year, but I will try and do some decluttering in preparation for Christmas and everything coming in. So yeah, so it's not going to be a really fancy, beautiful tour. I'm just going to literally walk through the house with you, but I thought it might just be interesting, and then hopefully in a year's time I will have carried on decluttering and I can look back at this and kind of see the differences. So yes, and then I think I'll do a decorate with me, and there's one other kind of vlog that I think I might put up, which was just the other day we went camping. I know, in the middle of November, but I think I'll put that one on as well, and then it will give me time to kind of film my vlogs and get them up. So when you kind of see them, they might be like a couple of days after the event, but like I'm only going to do 12. But I hope that's all right. Yeah, I hope that you enjoy them. And yeah, if you want to give me any feedback or comment below, that would be really appreciated. But yeah, I will see you really soon. Right, so this is what our house looks like a year into decluttering and minimalism. So starting at the front door, we've got this little box for keys, and I have this little bin right by the door, which is really handy. So anything that comes into the house, like junk mail and things that I know is just rubbish, I try and put straight there. I mean, doesn't always work, but it's really handy to be a good gatekeeper to have a bin right by the door. Then yeah, I've decluttered our cushions and got rid of quite a few. So actually these front ones here, that is a cushion cover from a smaller cushion that I sewn onto the bigger one because I liked them still, just all the cushions were annoying me. So got fewer cushions. I still got a big gallery wall. I know that's not very minimalist, but we like it. Each one of those means something to us, so keeping those at the moment. Books are hardest thing to declutter. You'll see upstairs got a load of books, and then under here, this messy little area here, it's got a beanbag shoved on it and some other bigger toys down there. These are all the boys' toys. So if you don't know, I'm a mum of 2 little boys. I've got a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old. And yeah, we've got kind of like 2 toys upstairs in their rooms, but basically this is it. So yeah, so it's a real mess, and to be honest, if I lift that beanbag up, there's probably stuff under there too. But I just shove it out of sight, out of mind. That's the corner that gets hidden by the sofa. So the mantelpiece, we've just painted the fireplace actually. It used to be an oak, which was really lovely. I mean, it's still kind of a work in progress at the moment, but we just thought we wanted to lighten up the room, needed a change. So we painted that. On my mantelpiece I've got my flower, some matches, a candle, and then this little fella that my 4-year-old made, and it's kind of my nod to I'm a mum of boys. I've got a dinosaur on the mantelpiece. I've cleared up around the telly. It was quite low, so I've put it on this old toolbox, which was my husband's grandfather's toolbox. So that's really lovely and special to us. The white thing needs to go, but I don't know where to put it, so it's there for the minute. And then we had a big cupboard up here, which was lovely, but we weren't really using, we didn't need it. So we clustered some room in the kitchen and we managed to take it out. And so now, yeah, I've just got those because it sort of looked quite unbalanced, having really empty and then really full. So maybe when some of this gets decluttered, that will get minimised too. But yeah, at the moment, that is the sitting room. So yeah, like I said, it's I don't know if I said actually, it's 1930s terraced, so you come straight into our living room. That's the living room. Oh, on the back of the door there, that's where we keep the nappies and things, because my little one's still not quite potty trained. We've tried them
all over the place, but it just seemed that the sitting room was the most handy, easiest place to grab them. And then in the red bag, I've just got a little cross stitch I'm doing craft project, so that's what that is. But yeah, you come through into our dining room. Yeah, I just chuck my bag usually on the back there, and that is actually my makeup bag. Yeah, so little table. We do have a fourth chair, but it's in the garage at the moment because the high chair comes out. But at the moment I tuck the high chair right as far as I can into the corner. So under here, this is my husband's little office area. We've got things to post and stuff, so that's what's going on there. Usually it's a bit tidier. Well, no, actually it's not. But up there, that's my little boy's artwork that he's really proud of, so that goes up for a bit, but doesn't live there permanently. And I'm not quite sure what to do with those yet, so they're just there. And then our dresser. And then in here, there is just, that's all puzzles and a bit of Lego down the bottom, and this is all arts and crafts supplies and things. So that's quite handy just to pull out for boys. And I've got a little Roomba that lives just there in between the legs of the high chair. And yeah, that, oh, and behind the door here, that is our shoe storage. It's kind of like a built-in cupboard that my brother made for us actually. And then it's a bit messy inside, but it's where we chuck all of our shoes and have the coats hanging up and things. And a lion dressing gown, as you do. And then that leads into the kitchen, which I have got a minimalist kitchen tour if you're interested to see what's inside all the cabinets. Farmhouse kind of tractor stools. Then I try and keep the counters clear. I used to have one of these poles that went right the way across the top that we kept pans and stuff on, which we just decided we didn't need, so that's gone. It actually was up there for ages before, with just nothing on it, but it is, we've taken it down now. And then through to this little corridor space with some family photos on, and that's our laundry basket down here, because in here, this is our bathroom. So it's very small, and it's the only bathroom in the house. It's quite typical of like 1930s terraces, that the 2 rooms downstairs, 2 rooms upstairs. I mean, there's quite a lot of stuff there, but I'm working my way through it. And then we have a little, well, I don't know if I can get in here or not, storage thing there, and a shelf which we put our spare clean towels on. The other towels live on the back of the door. So let's go upstairs. So you come up here, that is my husband's great grandfather or something. Probably actually not that many greats, maybe 2 greats. And into our bedroom, which, yeah, it's just, we kind of swapped out our bedside tables to get rid of the drawers for ones like this, which has worked really well because there's not, I just kept loads of rubbish in the drawers. So now I've got these sort of hat boxes, and the bottom one, to be honest, is pretty still full of all the rubbish, and then the top one, just the things I use daily, so my cleanser and earphones if I want to watch YouTube or anything in bed. Then this big dresser, so it used to be shared between us, but I've kind of downsized enough that I now only have those top 3 ones, and all the other drawers are my husband's. I thought that was a good tip from, is it Leah's Loft? That's my wardrobe with the ironing board just to the side. And that's my husband's wardrobe. But yeah, it was, if you downsize so that your partner can increase, and then you kind of still feel like you've got a clutter-free house, even though there's more. Sorry, there's socks poking out the laundry basket, but yes, that's our other laundry basket that we have upstairs, but since I have started to minimise, we actually do discover the bottom of that basket occasionally, which prior to minimalism, that was always overflowing. And then come around here, we've got some guitars on the wall my husband plays, an amp, a pile of laundry that needs to get put away. That's just the worst job, isn't it? And into the nursery, which is kind of my younger son's. So that's a little, he's got a rabbit on his door. This usually lives in the garage kind of slash laundry area, but it's winter, it's too cold to dry anything out there at the moment, so it's come in here, and we do turn the nursery into the drying room if we need to. I've got a full tour of this room, so I can link that for you. Not much has changed. Yeah, and that's the toy kitchen, so it doesn't get as much play being up here because usually we spend most of our time downstairs, but it's quite handy if I'm doing something upstairs. Then it's a great way to occupy them. If you just ask for a cup of tea, then you'll be drinking pretend tea for hours. And like I said, we are bookworms, so this has been the hardest thing to declutter, and the fact that I can get all of our books onto our bookshelf is amazing. So yes, there are loads, but it was much better than it was. And in fact, there are even areas like this that have got space, have got like the sculpture in. I mean, the other ones have got pictures, but they're in front of the books, so still not quite where we could be, but for us that is huge. But we will still keep going through those. Yeah, I think my husband's getting on board with the whole idea of minimalism. He's actually starting to declutter himself loads and really enjoying it, but books are something that I think he will find the hardest to get rid of. So this is my other son's room. He's got an elephant on his door. This isn't usually here, but this blind that we've got here isn't, as you can see, isn't a blackout one. So it gets really bright. So we've put that there just to help him sleep a bit in the morning. A sign that I made that says let him sleep, for when he wakes he will move mountains. And then obviously a mountain themed bedroom, because you've got to go up some stairs. And then again, I think there's another tour of this already up. Oops, let me stand back a bit so you can kind of see. So he's got a little play tent, some books up there on display so you can pick which ones he wants to read. And then he's got a doll's house here. So he's 4. That used to be mine. But yeah, they love playing with it. But yeah, that's something we can do at this level if we're ever up here. But yeah, it probably doesn't get as much play as it would do if it was elsewhere. But to be honest, it's quite precious to me, so I don't mind that it doesn't get played with every day. Little chair, a reading chair, another basket full of books, just right by the bed so we can grab those, because often bedtime stories, one story creeps into more and more stories. So this is his little bed, and then this is, oh, I don't think, can you see with the sun yet? It's a little memory quilt. So this is what I did with all the boys' baby grows and little kind of all those sentimental things that I couldn't bear to part with, but I didn't want to store and have just a load of things that weren't of use. I sewed them together and made a little memory quilt for them. So like this is the first ever baby grow that I was given for my firstborn. But yeah, so really kind of sentimental, mainly to me, but they do love having them. Like Ezra's got one as well. And then this, that says chest of drawers, and Lego Death Star. He loves Star Wars and all of that sort of thing. Little money box he painted. And then this is sort of our attic space, and we've got another bit over the other side. And that's it. That is our house.
So thanks so much for watching. I hope you found that interesting, just a quick run through of my house. But you can see, yeah, where I am at with minimalism. Yeah, I meant to say earlier that like minimalism I think is something that I'm finding really helpful, because when it gets all a bit stressful in life and things, actually to come home to a house that's a little clearer and a little more organised and things takes some of that pressure off. So yeah, definitely now more than ever I'm gonna carry on with my journey and try and declutter and get this place all sorted out. Hope you enjoyed this video and that you'll follow along with me for the 12 days of Vlogmas, and I will see you again really soon. Okay, thanks guys, bye.